Hey fellas, most of you don't know me, at least not as a person. You know me as the public address voice at Enterprise Center. You know me by my sound more than you do by my name. I'm Tom Calhoun. Maybe you've seen me in the penalty box if you've visited over there from time to time. When I was much younger, I used to hang out with some of the players because we were much closer in age. And I used to work in radio and would have to come into the locker room to get interviews. But I don't hang in the locker room anymore. You guys have better things to do than hang out with this old guy. I started doing the PA announcing in 1987, and through good fortune, I have been able to announce for every single game this team has played since then. So I've seen a lot of games and a lot of great players come and go. I've announced every goal that Brett Hull has scored in a Blue Note uniform, including his 500th career goal. I was on duty at the 1988 All-Star Game when the great Mario Lemieux was named MVP. I introduced Wayne Gretzky the night he first wore the Blue Note in 1996, and at Busch Stadium for the Alumni Classic just a few years ago. I've announced for roughly 1,500 of the 2,500 or so games the Blues have played in their history, and I was a fan of the team when it was brand new back in 1967. I cheered for the teams, including our Bob Plager, who played the established Canadiens and Bruins in the Cup Final the first 3 years of our team's existence. So I have a pretty good sense of this team's history because I've lived it and I've worked through a lot of it. I've been lucky to do the announcing for many of the highlights, the raising of the retired numbers, the opening night ceremonies, the celebrity puck drops, and many others. And I'm here to tell you that in all those years and all those games, I've never seen this fan base so excited as it is now. You all come from different places, different backgrounds, different youth teams you've played on with different coaches. You all likely had one or two people in your lives who inspired you to become the player that you are. And on behalf of all of the fans of the Blues, I want to say how grateful we are that they have had an influence on your lives. And I want to thank you for all of the bruises and breaks you endure, the time spent away from your loved ones, and the sweat and tears you put into your profession. I've always believed that it takes a very unique combination of physical ability, intelligence, and toughness to be any good at this sport. And you guys are really good. I don't hang with the ownership or the people who run the hockey operation, or you guys, as I said before. On behalf of all of the fans who are having the time of their lives right now, thank you very much for these moments in our lives. You have made us all feel very special. Have fun out there.